And I was going to ask you too. So, being involved in like hop and having artists and stuff like that, I'm a musician myself. I'm more into like jam bands, jazz, rock, that kind of fusion stuff.
Right, right.
Um, the psychedelic stuff has always been kind of tied to like hippies, like Grateful Dead, Fish, that kind of stuff. Um, is hip hop culture starting to embrace psychedelics, or is that is there always been an underbelly? I feel like it's if there's a connection there, it's probably somewhat more recent based on
Yeah, I
just
feel like
observation.
yeah, I mean you're right. You're definitely right. A lot of the hip hop community from my experience seems to be, suspicious of it or nervous about it. You know what I mean? And I tell them I'm nervous every time. You know what I mean? I'm nervous right now about the next time, right? That's not a reason not to. There's other reasons, but I would say Andre 3000 in my opinion. I think he might have dabbled. You know what I mean? Just based on probably the same reasons you would think so. Um, and there was an obvious shift that I can relate to in his career, and I think it was incredible and beautiful. ASAP Rocky, I think, is one. You know, and there's a handful of them, man. I think it has its place. I've heard Kevin Gates talk about using psilocybin, but no, it's definitely not as relevant as like a hippie community or rock and roll or something like that. But even the world in general, I hear a lot about microdosing and chocolates. And I don't hear as much about the fruits and the sacred aspect of these things, right?